So you can tell everybody. Yeah, you can tell everybody. Go ahead and tell everybody. I'm the man, I'm the man, I'm the man.
Hey folks, welcome to Let's React. I'm Black Puffle Extreme. With his mouth full of something again.
Red.
Oh. Okay. So, tonight's episode, we're watching the newest episode of Mentally Advanced series again. And, yeah. So, this is, episode 15, I think. And I believe this episode we're doing a parody of the, Stairmaster, I think.
Some more Scootaloo. Hooray.
Yeah. Also, I haven't told you this yet, but I actually had an idea for a challenge I could set myself for.
Yeah?
One of these months, I was thinking about doing this challenge where I react to nothing but SFM videos. What do you think? Would that work, or... I don't know, I probably could do it. Okay, so, Mentally Advanced series, you ready? Edit! Okay.
You who must not be named.
Hey, Thrakazad!
Ordinary business.
I want to be an Oompa Loompa.
But before we begin, I must.
I am normal.
What are you wearing?
It's my laundry day, and my robes are made from fine imported material. What the fuck is this? Slow and the... I don't know what he's saying. He's speaking too fast.
Let me be frank in saying that our contract with the devious Twilight Sparkle has been to our disadvantage.
Excuse me, can I be a part of this meeting?
He must exclude this terrible animal. What?
You have been denied your request.
We should drop...
No.
Why? Why would you do that?
Physically murder her. Presently, she is unaware that her home exists where points converge.
And why are you doing this at her place anyway? We must discuss more pressing matters.
Twilight Sparkle support base grows beneath the plateau of flame. The people of Thorobon have become bold thanks to their new leader's seeming invincibility. We have exhausted our efforts, but the dreaming world is not the source of her power.
I feel like this is gonna be the whole episode.
You think this is gonna be the whole episode? Well, we're only like a minute in.
The night gods will be upon us. How does she resist the great chaos from which all things stem? None should be immune.
Can I interrupt again?
No, it is not normal.
Smartphones have
What is this thing supposed to be anyway?
Use yourself on the order of time.
If you guys are talking about Twilight and the elements of harmony, Twilight is the element of magic. We work together through friendship, although she kind of hates us, I think.
That is stupid.
It's not something we've considered. Escape scrutiny of generations. We may turn against them. Oh, wait, what?
Are you kidding? That cannot work. We would set an embarrassing precedent.
If it works, it
But if
works.
it doesn't, we'll look like complete spastic idiots and it will totally ruin our credibility. The source of her power cannot be friendship.
Actually, I think it's the
Oh god, are they actually gonna use the elements of harmony for evil?
Twilights inside of us all along. I'm not really sure. We found some gemstones in the Everfree, and they're supposed to be important, but they kind of look like plastic.
See? Their power is either innate or granted by gemstones.
Why would minerals give her power?
No, but I have obtained
Chaos
2
emeralds?
accomplices.
Chaos
Gather them here on
control.
tomorrow's eve, and we shall conduct a search of the Everfree forest.
Okay. See you tomorrow, sweetie Belle.
Yes, she does not suspect a thing, and I shall see to it that no others become aware of our true intentions.
Sweetie Belle, there is absolutely no way I'm going to allow you to spend the night with Fluttershy. Why would you even want that?
Because Fluttershy has lots of pretty animals. As an ordinary child, I am naturally enamored with them.
Well, I doubt that Fluttershy is really all that eager to be looking after kids. I don't know if you've smelled the girl, but she can barely take care of herself.
Actually,
Oh, come on!
spending time around
And she's
Sweetie
right
Belle,
there!
I realize I don't understand children as well as I thought. I do have a lot of animals, but I still feel sad. I think maybe
I'm
that's
just so
because
bad with
I was
animals!
a baby, and Maybe that's what I need in my life.
Fluttershy, darling. Sweetie Belle is no proper substitute for happiness, trust me. She's loud and she's needy and obsessed with statistics. I don't even know what part of the family that comes from. Maybe Dad. He's always on about his sports.
That's okay. Sweetie Belle has a lot of dreams that I remember as a kid. And since one of her dreams sometimes meets with Sweetie Belle in my living room, I think I may have repressed memories.
Sweetie Belle, I don't think you should stay with Fluttershy.
That is too bad, because in normal child fashion, I have invited my friends without consulting you.
Baby, you gotta be prepared for a surprise sleepover with Scootaloo on any night. Spontaneity is
Yeah, I called
I
it.
just like to sleep over with friends. It means
Would
I
you
don't
say
have
that
to wake
too?
up at 6 a.m. and do
Ah.
the chores. I want to watch them. They're adorable.
Fluttershy, listen to me, you complete retard. You don't know what you're getting into. I wouldn't wish this on anyone. My own mother pays me to watch them, and the price quadruples when Sweetie has friends over.
I want to watch them. I will pay you to let me do it.
Of all the times to grow a spine and some ambition, why would you choose... Never mind, just forget it. I don't even... You give me a headache.
I need this. It will make everything better.
If you force us to stay, we shall play ordinary superheroes, and only real danger shall be deemed authentic.
Okay, fine. You lose. I'll bring them by after dinner, but I'm going to need you to sign a few legal documents and waivers. So, Fluttershy, just to be plain as day on this, we now have in contractual writing an agreement stating that you are ill-prepared, probably very foolish, not at all suited for this task, especially compared to moi, definitely a great deal less feminine than myself, and you still will accept full liability for anything that happens, whether the charges be criminal or civil, and you'll pay...
Why must you say all this about her?
I don't care how you try to deter me. Does AJ know that I signed this contract involving her sister?
The Apple family has never had enough bumpkin sense or foresight for this type of thing, but I'll cut them in if I have to.
What about Scootaloo? Do you know her parents? Who do I call if she gets in trouble?
The police.
Rainbow
usually,
Dash.
But don't feel badly about it, trust me. She's got her own tank full of coloring books and things. The whole force knows her personally. I'm not sure at this age if that means she's a very fast learner or a very slow learner. But try to expect either, and lock your door unless you don't care that she'll wind up in your underwear drawer eventually.
I'm
What?
sure she'll behave for me.
You
If she
pervert!
doesn't, we have a contract saying that we both know I was stupid and you hired me.
She won't, and it's going to be your fault. That's how we know that I'm the smarter of us two. I won't take any heat for you.
I understand the implications.
And it's in writing. Can't take it back now. Well, have a good time.
So should we start by destroying something, or should we just wear Fluttershy out with our terrible child energy?
I say we use up all of Fluttershy's makeup to make ourselves look sexy.
Please don't lean in
Call
my
it.
chairs.
So, baby, I heard that you have
And that is normal.
Angry dragon. Does it hurt when it comes out your nose?
I want to cook chocolate chip pancakes.
I am also being obnoxious.
Tell me about that dragon, baby. I need to know.
I'm not sure I understand.
Just tell Scootaloo all the beautiful details.
Well, it was really big, and it was red,
Yeah.
That's normal, baby.
and it could breathe terrifying fire.
Oh, I may have misread the context of that situation.
Fluttershy, have we sufficiently exhausted you such that we might all retire and do no suspicious activities in the dead of the night?
Why do you want to go to bed already? Are you bored? Am I boring you?
Kind of.
I'm sorry.
My granny likes to tell stories when it gets late. Y'all know any good stories?
I hope that children are eaten to provide a threatening moral.
Once upon a time, there was a little girl named Little Yellow Riding Hood, and she was very sad. Her grandmother was dying, and her parents were divorced. They didn't have a lot of money, and Riding Hood spent a lot of time crying. Then one day, her mom made her get a job to help cover bills, so she delivered papers. It rained, and her feet got tired, and then a wolf, who was about her age, began teasing Riding Hood about her weight, because it always made Riding Hood cry.
What?
And that
Oh,
made the
God.
laugh.
So she hooks up with this fox and he eats this girl.
No, he was not a fox. He was a wolf.
He might have been a foxy wolf, baby. It all depends on how you look at the situation.
There's no good way to look at this wolf. He was the evil.
Well, y'all know what they say about evil.
They say evil is killed at the end to set a moral example.
He is a bad wolf, not a fox, and
It's
he has
called the
no
Ugly
appeal
Barnacle.
whatsoever.
Once
Except
there
for
was
the
an
other
Ugly
girls who are
Barnacle.
also wolves.
He was
So
so
about the
ugly
bad,
that
foxy
everyone
wolves,
died.
bad,
at the end.
foxy wolves.
He has no redeeming qualities. He made Riding Hood sad. He is a bad character. He probably dies old and happy because that's how the world is.
Well, see, now all the suspense is gone. Let's go do something else.
I was telling you a story.
Well, it's a boring story about a weak character who ain't no fun.
Well, I...
Oh man.
Let's put some on and then test kissing on each other.
Okay. I just lost all my energy. Maybe now it's time for bed after all.
Yes, it is time for Fluttershy to lower her guard.
Bedtime. Bedtime for everyone now.
Can't y'all at least give us a glass of apple cider? Granny always gives me a glass of apple cider.
I don't have any apple cider, but maybe you'll be just as happy as long as we pretend we have apple cider.
Pretending just ain't the same as the real deal, baby.
I know, but I used to pretend like that all the time when I was little, and I know it helps occasionally. Good night, little ones.
Now that Fluttershy is gone, our sordid, ordinary deed may commence.
Crackerzard, I'm not sure I get your plan exactly.
It's simple. We go into the woods, identify the source of Twilight's power, and then destroy it.
I know, but...
What if they can't find the castle?
The choices are yours and yours alone.
It will be an abstract kind of guess.
Legend of the Hidden Temple?
My mutual desire for things identical to what most children desire.
I don't know about that. I mean, the forest is dangerous. Did Twilight wrong you or something?
No, of course not. No more than she wrongs most ponies.
Well, I think she does wrong most ponies.
Oh, then yes. I have been wronged and wish Twilight to lose her powers.
Okay, see, now I get you. I've heard all about Blood Feud, so I can totally help y'all out, I think. So, I'm up for it if you gals are. Alright, I think all of us are aware of the danger out here, so we need to stay as quiet as possible.
Nah, baby, that ain't how it works. Loud noises scare animals away. When the house is a-rockin', they don't come a-knockin'.
No, that only works for scaredy little animals that don't eat ponies, like bunnies.
And nobody gets the house rockin' like little bunnies. So that there is a count in my favor, baby. Although I'm willing to share my rhetorical successes with you.
It's dumb, Scootaloo. We can't share success in a rhetorical debate if we're on opposite sides of an argument.
You can if I let you win, and that makes you feel like spending more time with me, baby. Scootaloo likes being in control, and when Scootaloo's in control, you're in control, baby.
What? No, don't just let me win, because then we ain't gonna learn nothing about the opposite sides of the argument.
Scootaloo argues differently, you beautiful, beautiful girl.
You guys need to stay focused on finding the source of Twilight's power.
What's it look like, anyway?
Like a gemstone, only the source of Twilight's power.
But the power's inside of her all along.
No, it isn't. It is in a gemstone.
It ain't, though. If it's in anything, it's that silly plastic tiara she wears sometimes, but I don't think that thing matters.
Of course it matters. Why else would she have it?
I think that might just be an aesthetic placeholder. In any
That
case,
does
that
not
thing
sound
is in the
normal.
Everfree.
Of course it's in the Everfree. I have sources on this.
What sources? Because there was a whole bunch of fuss when Celestia showed up and took a bunch of that cheap jewelry back to Counterlot a while ago.
When did this happen?
Like, a few months ago.
Darn it! It must have been when I was on that family trip. My father's unrepentant thirst for camping is truly a burden on us all. So after that, we got lost and didn't find our way home again for 3 hours. We were lucky not to be devoured. As did I. The others are upstairs sleeping now, but I fear they will be cranky in the morning. And Applebloom has been harboring secret criticisms toward the cleanliness of the bathroom, and my relation to such concerns. It will indeed be a minefield.
I'm really sorry you didn't enjoy your sleepover, Sweetie Belle.
I'm getting really sick of this. But
We need to consider finding another spot for our secret meetings.
why did they choose here in the first place? Oh. So, what'd you think?
4.7 out of 5. Revisit.
Well, hang on. The video's not done yet. We still gotta go through the credits. So, yeah, that was, I'd say about 4.7 out of 5, too.
Anyway, that's all for now. Feel free to leave requests for
Hang on.
videos, and we'll see you later. Revisit.
Real-time haunting nightmare. It's like having a friend with a nickname. Rainbow Dash. Their voices have changed through the progression of Rainbow Dash Presents. The artwork there was cuter, which prompted cuter sounding ta-ta-ta-ta. The Photoshop job on the one who must not be named. Something something yada yada. The original Fluttershy has changed over the course of the seasons. In the actual show, she has a very subtle personality. Okay.
Anyway, that's all for now. For watching future new videos, and we'll see you all later. Leave us here.
Not! So, yeah, we only have so far 2 episodes left that are still remaining to be able to react to. I don't know when Fim Flam Philosophy is making an episode 18, but aside from those 2 episodes in the near future, I also plan to react to more things from Mindless Gonzo. Like, the next thing I'm probably going to react to by him is Ask Paranoid Twilight. I don't know, but maybe some other things from Brony Dance Party. I don't know. I've only reacted to Nightmare Night. And yes, I still plan to go through some SFMs. And I actually plan to start reacting to Bride of Discord sometime this summer. I don't know. And Ask Love Struck Derby 2 is coming out sometime this month as well. And that's all for now. Feel free to leave requests for videos coming later episodes, and we'll be back in the near future. Support us on Patreon. Arriva, see ya!
Sounds dramatic, but I'm bad at writing words. If you don't speak English, this probably sounds pretty good. You probably think I'm singing about some pretty serious stuff, but in reality I'm singing about the lack of stuff. I'm singing about these parts intense and emotional. As long as you don't understand it, your foreign grandma would love this song. Please send it to her, and she'll probably tell her foreign friends about the song her grandson or daughter sent her today.